Yes, yeah. Good evening, all. So before I start, can one please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes.
Yeah, your voice is clear and screen is also visible.
Fine, thank you. Fine. So yesterday we just had some introductory session, right? What is Python? So just I'll take 2 minutes what I discussed in the last class. So Python. Reasons. So Python was introduced in the year 1989. Why all of a sudden Python has got super popular? Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Which makes Python suddenly super popular. Python has what Python has got. Python has very less coding. Python has very less coding. Secondly, simple syntaxes. Very less coding, simple syntaxes. Multi-programming features. Multi-programming features, hybrid features. Very less coding, simple syntaxes, multi-programming features. That's why we call Python as a hybrid language. Interactive mode, we can easily interact with Python statement by statement. For every statement, it gives a response. Wide varieties of applications, any kind of applications. Wide varieties of applications we can develop today by using Python. Automation applications, web applications, animation applications, gaming applications, networking applications, desktop applications, right? Wide varieties of applications we can. Many built-in libraries. Many built-in libraries. 89,300 inbuilt modules Python has got for different environments. Many built-in libraries. Python. Next. It's a general purpose programming. It's not for a particular purpose, but all the purposes. General purpose programming. It's a high-level language. Python is a high-level language, easily understandable. Platform independent and portable. Platform independent. Interpreted language. Interpreted. Line by line execution, which makes debugging easy. Supports all databases. Programmer friendly or user friendly. Programmer friendly programming. Which so syntaxes looks like normal English statements. Python has got very less coding, simple syntaxes. That's got multi-programming features, interactive mode, wide varieties of applications, many built-in libraries, thousands of models it has got. It's general purpose programming, high level, platform independent. Yes. Before we go right, you need to know something about PSF, Python Software Foundation. Python Software Foundation, right? Foundation. PSF. It is a non-profit organization. It is a non-profit organization, right? It's a non-profit organization devoted towards Python community. Non-profit organization devoted towards Python community. It was launched in the year. It was launched in the year 2001. The main objective for this, the main objective, right? To foster the development, of Python from version to version. In the year 2005, in the year 2005, PSF received in the year 2005, PSF received Computer World Horizon Award. In the year 2005, PSF received Computer World Horizon Award. The main objective, yeah, and the president for this is Guido van Rossum. The personality, Guido van Rossum, the personality who introduced Python, the same personality is the president for this Python Software Foundation, Guido van Rossum. Where are the headquarters located? Headquarters, Delaware, US. Headquarters, right? Official website www.python.org. Official website python.org, right? Yes. It is a non-profit organization devoted towards Python community. It was launched in the year 2001. Objective to foster the development of Python from version to version. In the year 2005, PSF received Computer World Horizon Award. President Guido van Rossum, headquarters Delaware, US. Official website python.org. Hmm. Python versions. Okay. Before that, right? Yes. Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming, right? Yes. So I'll take a task, I'll implement the task in multiple programming languages. You can check how simple the Python statements as compared to other programmings, right? So task is accepting two values from the user keyboard. And performing addition. First, I'll write this task using Java. Later, I'll write in Python. You can just check. Not even 1/4 coding in Python. First, import java.io.start, right. Java.io.start, right. Class sample. Public static void main, right. Public static void main. String aux. Throws IO exception. Public static void main string aux throws IO exception right. Input stream reader ISR equal to new input stream reader system.in buffer reader BR equal to new buffered reader. New input stream reader, right. Enter the first number, whatever number you are entering by default. Every statement ends with semicolon, right? Whatever number you are entering by default taken as string S1. String S1 equal to is taken in the string S1. Later I am converting to integer type by saying integer dot parse enter of S1. So here check this. Enter the first number taken as string format converted to integer. These three lines I'll copy again for the second number, right? Copy. Enter the second number, right? String S2 br dot read line integer dot parse int of S2. Finally say system dot out dot println system dot out dot println. Finally saying I plus j. Okay, fine. This is what in Java. Just I'll take a minute in showing you the both code in Python and Java, right? This is Java code. So just to add two numbers, we require these many statements. Just I am copying this to a separate. Just I'll copy this code. Every statement ending with semicolon. Control C. Yes, I'm copying to a notepad file. Within the notepad, I'm pasting it and saving it. Like say I'm creating a separate folder for this batch. Python 10 p.m. batch I'm creating. Python 10 p.m. batch. Sample.java. I'm saving it as sample.java. Now just at the bottom search panel, I'm typing cmd I've got Java in my system. Cd slash come out of this existing path. Change your directory to Python 10 p.m. batch. Yes, within that, just execute Java C sample dot Java. If any errors, will display the errors here. If no errors, we can execute the code. No error, Java sample. Now check it. Enter the first number, it will say 10. Enter the second number, 20. Sum is 30. This is what the code in Java. I don't know like how many of you have understood this code. It looks little complex to understand. People from non-programming or zero programming, right? So it looks little complex to understand this. What is class? What is public static void main? What is IO exception? What is input stream data? What is buffered reader? What is read line? What is integer dot parse int? All these statements, right? Little complex. So it is taking 10 to 12 lines of code. 10 to 12 lines of code, right? Yes. But the same code, the same task I'll implement. The same task I'll implement in Python, not more than 3 lines, not more than 3 lines. So just I'll open this Python shell, right? Just observe these Python statements, very less coding, simple. Looks like normal English statements. I want X and Y, two values. Int of input, enter value of X. Int of input, enter value of Y. Enter value of X, enter value of Y. That's it. This is what the coding in Python. Go to the C drive, Python 10 p.m. batch. Any name with .py extension, test1.py. Run this, just see this, enter value of X, enter value of Y, print X plus Y. Do you see any complex word or complex statement here? Just check it, run module. Value of X 10, value of Y 20, sum 30. Okay, fine. So this is what Python code, right, as compared with this Java code. So Python statements look like normal English statements. Using Python, this is the code. Okay, next, Python versions. Python 1.x version released in the year 1989. Python 2.x version was released in the year 2000. 3.x version released in the year 2008. Latest version of Python. Latest version of Python. Python Stable version of Python. Three point 1.2. Mostly used version. Python installation. Hardly it takes 1 minute to install Python. I will show you step by step how to download and how to install it. So just I'll go in here, go to the settings, apps, apps and features. Python 3.1.3.5 uninstall. Uninstall this. So Python is going to provide different softwares for different environments, for Windows, for Linux, for Mac OS. So for Linux, no need of any separate installation. By default, whenever you install Linux along with it, by default Python is going to get installed, right? Yes. And for Windows and Mac OS, we are supposed to download, we used to supposed to install this Python, right? Yes, for Windows, again, it is providing two softwares. For Windows 32-bit, a separate Python software, Windows 64-bit, a separate Python software. If your Windows is a 32-bit, you're supposed to download 32-bit Python software. If your Windows is a 64-bit, you are supposed to download 64-bit Python software. How will you check whether your Windows is a 32-bit or 64-bit? Yes, let the installation go. So just right click on this file explorer, just file explorer, just check it here. With this PC, right click on this PC properties. 64-bit operating system. And is that 64-bit operating? So you are supposed to download 64-bit Python software. If it is 32-bit, you are supposed to download 32-bit. Yes, I'm closing it. Here, download uninstallation also was successful. Close it. Close this. And how to download Python, right? What is the official website for Python? Official website for Python. Chrome, python.org. You can say python.org is the official python.org is the official website from where you are going to download Python. Go to the downloads, all releases. You can say all releases. Scroll down to the bottom. Active Python releases is there. Don't go for it. Just looking for a specific release. Looking for a specific release. You can see this Python 3.13, the latest version, right? June 11, 2025. Almost like 40 days back it was released. So I'm selecting this 3.13.5. Select it. You will get this Python 3.13.5. Scroll down to the bottom of this page. You will see files. You can see this Windows installer 64-bit for 64-bit Windows. Windows installer 32-bit for 32-bit Windows. And you can see for Mac OS Mac OS, right? Yes. 64-bit universal installer. For Mac OS 64-bit universal. Okay, fine. Just I'll click this 64-bit as my Windows is 64-bit. Click on the 64-bit. Yeah, your download started. Hardly it takes 10 seconds to download. So it's downloaded finished. Can you see 27.5 MB? 27.5 MB, right? Yes. Click on this. Click on the .exe file, the downloaded .exe file, right? Yes. Now, don't immediately go for installation. At the bottom, you can see add Python to path. Add Python to path means adding Python to path variable of OS. If you select this, your Python is going to get recognized from everywhere, right? So you're adding Python to path variable of OS and go for customize installation. Go for customize installation. Say next. Say next. So here nothing to select. Here already they are selected install, create shortcuts, add Python to environment variables. And here where this Python is getting installed, see the installation location. See the installation location, right? In C, users, Dell, app data, local programs, Python. So all these things, right? Just keep your mouse here, right? And remove all this. Remove all this big path. Tomorrow, if you want to locate Python, you need to enter into all this big path, right? So just I'm installing Python in the C drive, in the C Python 313. 313 is nothing but 3.13. Python 3.13. Yes. It is the C drive Python 3.13. This 313 folder Python is going to get installed. Just say install. Hardly it takes 30 seconds for installing Python. Yeah, setup was successful. Just I'm closing it. Let us check whether it is successfully installed or not. At the bottom search, type CMD and say enter. Type Python. If we say enter, the Python version what we have installed and the Python interpreter should be opened. We have installed 3.1, 3.5. Can you see this three arrow symbol? It's a Python interpreter where you can type any valid Python statements and interact with Python. I'm asking Python, what is 3 plus 4? What is 23 into 42? X has 10, Y has 4. What is X? What is Y? What is X plus Y? X minus Y, X into Y, X by Y, X into 2, X to X square, 10 square, X equal to Ajay, Y equal to Kumar, X plus Y, Ajay Kumar, X equal to hello, X into 3 prints hello for 3 times, X into 5. In this way, any valid statements you can type and you can interact, right? Yes. It will come out of this. Just if anyone working in Linux environment, if you want the latest version of Linux to be installed, if you want the latest version of Python to be installed in your Linux machine, just use this command. Everything you are supposed to download from the root user, sudo apt-get install Python 3.13. So this command will automatically downloads and installs the latest version of Python in your Linux machine. Next, just I'll take 10 minutes more. Python execution modes. Python execution modes. Two modes of execution. Two modes of execution. First one, interactive mode, right? Second is batch mode. Interactive mode and batch mode. Interactive mode means just now we have seen here we directly type. Here we directly type Python statements on the interpreter. And the user can easily interact. User can easily interact with Python statement by statement. And the user can easily interact with Python statement by statement. What is the advantage? Advantage of it. If it doesn't know about any Python functionality, you can type and check what output it is going to provide, based on which you can easily analyze, right? What? To test the functionalities of Python. To test the functionalities of Python and to learn Python. To test the functionalities of Python and to learn Python is batch mode. But interactive mode can't be used for developing applications, so we go for a batch mode. Here we write a set of statements. We write a set of statements within the editors or IDEs and save it by using .py extension. Here we write set of statements within the editors or IDs, save it by using .py extension and later submitting to Python. Okay, here we write set of statements within the editors or IDs. Save it by using .py, later submitting to Python. What ID is integrated development environment. What are the various editors where you can write the Python code? Various editors, right? Within the notepad, you can write a Python code and create a .py file. In the edit plus, you can write, right? And these two are for Windows. For Linux, VI and Nano, we can write Python code and create a .py files. And what are the various IDEs supported by Python? IDE, Integrated Development Environment supported by Python. Various IDEs. PyCharm is the mostly used IDE for Python. PyCharm, PyDev, Komodo, many IDEs supported by Python. PyCharm, PyDev, Komodo, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, Komodo, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, Jupyter Notebook. PyCharm, PyDev, Komodo, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, Jupyter Notebook, VS Code. So we may ask why this many IDs for Python? Why not one or two IDs? Means Python is used for different environments. Python is used for different environments. Different environments are using ID. Yes. For data science, Jupyter Notebook is mostly preferred. Spider is preferred even for big data. Spider Jupyter Notebook is preferred. And for typical web applications, PyCharm is used. VS Code is used, right? Among all this, the mostly used one from this. Mostly used, right? Yes. Right. Take 5 minutes. Developing the first Python application. Developing the first Python application within a editor. Example, Notepad. Open Notepad and type the following Python statements. See, up to now we didn't discuss anything related to Python. Just I want to perform taking two values 10, 20. I want to perform some kind of arithmetic operations. X plus y, addition, subtraction, x minus y, print x into y, x by y, right? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I'll just copy it to a separate notepad. Control C. I'm saving it to a separate notepad. File saves. Sample.py. Sample1.py. So here I'm writing yes. Save as sample1.py and now submit this file. Save as sample1.py, now submit this file to Python as. Now, how to submit this file sample1.py, right? Go to the command prompt at the bottom, type cmd, press enter. Now, just type Python. Don't say enter, it will go to interactive mode again. Give the path where your file is available. Python 10 p.m. batch. Slash sample1.py. So the file name present in which folder, present in which drive. Give the entire path. 10 plus 20, 10 minus 20, 10 into 20, 10 by 20. So this is what the output, right? Yes. Yes. Here, okay, we got the output. Here, what is your observation here? We are writing the code. We are writing the code at one place and executing at the other place. We are writing the code at one place. Where you are writing? Within the notepad. Within the notepad. And executing at the other place. But to write and execute at the same place. We're writing the code at one place and executing at the other place. But to write and execute at the same place. Executing at the other place means at the command prompt. Command prompt. But to write and execute at the same place, we have IDLE. We have IDLE, Integrated Development Learning Environment, which comes along with Python installation. Which comes along with Python installation, using which we can write and execute. We can write and at the same place. Okay. So we are writing at one place, executing at that place, but to write and execute at the same place. Yes. Okay, Soumya, right? If you want to execute the same thing in Mac, so go to your terminal, right? Go to the terminal, type Python 3 and give your file name. Give your file path. That's it. You want to go open your Mac terminal, say Python 3 and give that folder name, file name. That's it. Otherwise, just follow the same thing, right? Ideally, I'm talking about this ideally. You can write and execute at the same place. So I'll copy the same code into this ideally. Just in the search panel, even in the Mac, you can search for IDLE. Here also you can search for IDLE, which comes along with Python installation, right? You will get this interpreter. File, new file, you should say. paste it, run it here, run here itself. But before running, file, save. Python 10 p.m. batch. Sample2.py. Now run module. Here itself we can run and execute, right? 10 plus 20, 10 minus 20, 10 into 20, 10 by 20. Yes. Here itself we can write run module. 10 plus 20, 10 minus 10 into 20, 10 by 20. Yes. Ideally by default not available in Linux, right? If you want ideally to be installed in Linux also, sudo apt-get install ideally-python 3.13. Yes, you need to install it. It won't be available in Linux. It won't be available in the Linux if you want to install it, right? If you want to install in Linux, sudo apt-get, apt-get install ideally-python 3.13. It will automatically downloads and installs this ideally, right? Yes. Okay, so this is what I was discussing, right? So you can run and execute at the same place. So we are discussing about reasons which makes Python super popular, Python software foundation, comparison with other programming, and Python versions, Python installations, execution modes, various editors, various IDs, developing the first Python application, right? Yes. You can just check with the course content, right? Yes. So tomorrow also everyone can attend the session, same timing at 10 o'clock using the same link to see more discussion on it, right? Yes. You can just check this course content, right? If anyone, if you have not attended yesterday's session, you can see that a demo video is given, right? You can just click go through that. But the payment process, the payment, a big message is given by this online team, the contact details of them, the course content details, payment details, everything is posted there. Check it. Tomorrow also everyone can attend the session, same link, same time. Can just go through the syllabus content in brief, in depth we are discussing, right? Python basics, Python operations, operators, IDs, flow control statements, looping statements, strings, collections, lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries, functions in Python, modules in Python, packages, errors and exception handling, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts, regular expressions, database access, Python data and time, operating system module. Okay, GUI programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Python pandas model in brief, NumPy and Matplotlib. Django framework, people who wants to go for Python full stack. This Django framework, yes, in brief it will be discussed along with UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, MySQL database. So yeah, you'll be getting each and every session video, soft copy of this class notes, assignments and tasks. A WhatsApp group will be created. 300 plus code examples and 15 plus applications will be developing, right? Yes. The session timing, right? The course timings. Initially for the first 1 week, it will be at 10 p.m. Later, it will be at 9 p.m. It will be started, right? Any other queries you have got? We can go with your queries if you have got. Tomorrow onwards, we'll go. The sessions will be interactive sessions because we will be entering into the technicals of Python from tomorrow, like what happens internally when you define some variables or data types in Python. Any queries, anyone? Right. Okay.
Sir,
Sir, for the this is called full stack or full stack. How much is the payment or something?
Yeah, just check with this, right? Yes. 1 second.
Hello, sir. This is Rajiv, and there's no project in this course.
1 second. 1 second. Observe. Python core and Python advanced around 70 hours I'll be spending 2 months duration. 5,000 is the course fee. Apart from this Python core and advanced, people who wants to go for Python full stack, UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap will be discussed in brief. Django framework, one more framework, Flask framework, MySQL, and a project. From the topics 2 to 6 also, it will take 70 more hours. So 2 months for Python core and advanced, 70 hours. Frameworks also 70 hours, totally 140 hours. 2 months for Python, 2 months for frameworks. 4 months. So for Python, it is 5,000. For frameworks, it is 7. Total, it is 12. But if you are taking the entire package with a single payment, it is 10K. The timings will be first 1 week, it will be at 10 p.m. Later, it will be at 9 p.m. Right?
Okay. Sir.
Offerings from my side, live session videos, soft copy of this class, notes, assignments, and tasks. A WhatsApp group, right? Resumes and interview questions, live interactive sessions, right? 300 plus code examples, 15 plus applications. Okay.
Monday to Friday or how is it?
Monday to Friday it will be there, Python sessions. But if you want to go parallelly, right? If you want, if it doesn't, you think 4 months is too long, Saturdays and Sundays weekend batches will be there for this UI technologies and these frameworks, right? Where you can attend Saturdays and Sundays, and Monday to Friday you can go with, right? Otherwise, one after the other you can do. Okay,
Okay. Sir.
fine. Yes. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow, same time, same link, right? Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir.